Welcome back into the Grizzly Digital Network here for our Grizzly of the Day presented by Jets Pizza. Angelica Gallegos, a big offensive performance from you today, Angelica. We'll look at the highlights here, but you had four hits and 3 RBIs today, so tell me, what was rolling for you at the plate today?
I just was going in telling myself that I needed a base hit, that I didn't need to hit a home run or some big gapper. I just was telling myself all you need is a single.
Well, speaking of home runs, you almost hit a home run in that game, too. Lost, but ball that went off the very top of the wall. So do you think that ball was getting out of there?
I thought that ball was gone. You know, I have Piper in my ear because she's saying, oh, I'm not going to let a freshman beat me in home runs. So I thought it was over.
After a little bit of a sluggish offensive performance yesterday, how good did it feel getting out there in game one? 10 runs on 10 hits. How did that feel?
It felt really good. It felt like we were actually hitting as a team today and that we were all coming together.
Now, Angelica, it's your freshman year, so how good does it feel playing such an integral part in the offense here this year?
It feels really good. I came from a high school where the coach was really iffy about when he let me hit or not. So it feels really good to know that Coach Cat has my back and she's confident in me.
You guys had some lineup changes up and down the order today. Some people shifting into new spots they haven't been at this year. Leah McFadden goes from the leadoff spot to the 6th spot. Kayla Good moves up. You move a little bit in the order, too. So how did that affect everyone's approach for people that moved around in the order today?
I think people got out of their heads about where they were and just went up there and swung the bat.
And, Angelica, after 12 games, what would you say this Grizzly team has learned about themselves?
I think we learned that we need to play in the moment and we need to stop reminiscing on old things that we can't fix now.
And with the first 12 games, 8 of those were against teams that were either ranked in the NAI preseason poll or received votes. So how much do you think that this challenge presented to you guys at the beginning of the year will help you guys later on when it comes time for postseason play and towards the end of the year?
I think it'll help us know what we can and cannot do because we've had a lot of instances where we tried to stretch things that we shouldn't have stretched, and I think at the end that'll truly help us into knowing that we can make that or we can't.
And Angelica, any shout-outs that you'd like to give out today?
I like to shout out Gracie because almost every time I go up to bat, she looks at me and tells me, AG, I want a home run, and I just like that. Then I'd like to shout out Emmy because every time I'm up to bat, she'll always look at me and tell me what I am and am not doing wrong, and I think that's been a big thing in me hitting good. I'd like to shout out Piper for coming at me and telling me that she's not going to let a freshman beat her and saying that I need to learn how to pick the ball at first base.
Well, a lot of worthy shout-outs and a great offensive performance for you today, Angelica. You had 4 hits, 3 RBIs. You are a Grizzly of the Day here presented by Jets Pizza right here on the Grizzly Digital Network.